Hey, McDonald's, you're no good.
Say that. Alright, join the team, you guys. If you guys can't hear me out there, like, just come over here. It's all good.
The people who work here in McDonald's, you're not alone. There's a movement across the country, internationally, that says that your work is worth more than poverty wages. That your work is worth $15 an hour plus a union. So that you can stay in school and your family, so that you don't have to choose between rent and food and medicine for your children. We invite you today to join us, but we tell you too that there are religious people, that there are elected people, that this is a movement of people who support you, who care about you, and who want you to have a life where you can afford to pay your bills. We are here today for you and invite you to join the fight for 15.
Yes.
Okay, go.
fighting for 15 because I'm unable to pay my bills. I struggle each month, day to day. I'm here to fight for 15 for the union, so that way we can live stably, and I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
I am here today to return the dollar back because the dollar is not enough. For 15, not a dollar.
15! What do we want? 15! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? 15! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? 15! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? 15! When do we want it? Now!
What, can you just wait till we get out? Okay. Let this woman through, please.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down! Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down! Shut it down!
shut it down.
Hey, hey!
Shut it down.
Poverty wages gotta go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Poverty wages gotta go! Poverty wages gotta go! Poverty wages gotta go! Poverty wages gotta go! Poverty wages gotta go!
Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Yeah, sure do.
Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Poverty wages got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Poverty wages got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Poverty wages got to go!
Landscape in there. Yeah, you gave it to me. Thanks.
Poverty wages got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Poverty wages
is critical to really all religions that believe in justice, because there is no religion that believes that people should live in poverty and not lift up their lives to have dignified lives. Everybody is born in the image of God. We are all created equally, and we have the right for dignity and respect in our lives and to be able to sustain ourselves and to support our families. There's no higher religious value than the dignity and worth of every human being. And working for minimum wage degrades that dignity for human beings, degrades the respect that we have for ourselves and our abilities to take care of our children, to be able to pay our bills, not to have to choose between rent and food and medicine for our kids, and to be able to participate as religious people in our communities. Our congregations are full of people who are living with the anxiety of poverty, and they don't have time to be full members of our fellowships all over the county of San Diego, and particularly in southeast San Diego, where people want to be able to walk their faith and to bring their children into their congregations and are unable to because they're working too many jobs.
The 5 for 15 means that workers are treated with respect. It means they are paid wages that they can better than just simply survive on. They can really care for their families. And it's a myth that all the workers for McDonald's are young kids just out of high school. Many of them support families, and they not only do they need, but they deserve this wage increase to 15.
My name is Sarah Haldeman Scar, S-A-R-A, H-A-L-D-E-M-A-N -S as in scissors, C-A-R-R. And I'm the pastor of the San Diego First Church of the Brethren in City Heights.
And what does 5 for 15 mean for you from a religious standpoint?
Well, for me, as a pastor of a congregation, the Fight for 15 is important because it helps minimum wage and it helps poverty people be able to begin to be able to feed their families and to pay their rent and not have to make those kinds of decisions. I think as a person of faith, it is something that God calls me to be active and involved with, because we stand and we think about justice from Jesus' perspective, and as a Christian, I think Jesus invites us to work at inclusivity with our finances, to invite people to be able to pay their bills, to be able to live equally when it comes to finances. I believe that as Christians we're called to do our best to take care of all the people of the world, and I think that's significant in this Fight for 15. Everyone is entitled to the money and the finances to be able to care for their family. So I think that kind of encapsulates why I'm here and what I'm thinking about at this point.